Yeah, I was talking about worker functions. So in three areas, ಎಷ್ಟರ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟರ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಡೇಟಾ ಜೊತೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಷ್ಟರ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಟೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಟು ಮೆಜರ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಜಾಬ್ಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ HR ಜಾಬ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ನೀವು ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಏರಿಯಾಗ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಡೇಟಾ ಜೊತೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದೆನ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಗೋ ಟು ಲೇತ್ ಮಷಿನ್ ಆರ್ ಶಾಪ್ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನೆಸೆಸರಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಜಾಬ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ನಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಜಾಬ್ ಅಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದ್ರ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆನ ವರ್ಕರ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಐತಿ, ಪೀಪಲ್, ಡೇಟಾ ಮತ್ತು ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಇವು ಮೂರು ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ರೇಂಜಿಗೆ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಐತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವರ್ಕರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕೇನು, ಯಾವ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿತೇನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹೈಯರ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಬೇಕು, ಲೋವರ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ದ ಅವ್ರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲನು. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಶಾಪ್ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ದೇರ್ ದ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ನೀಡ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, they will not be able to take the decisions on their own. Supervisor should continuously follow them. Supervisor is supposed to continuously instruct them to do certain things. Okay, so that is being analyzed in the fifth level here. That is, what level of instructions are needed to perform the task. Then the next stage is measuring the workers qualifications. Okay, so worker qualifications ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಜಾಬ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ, ಆ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರ ಏನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ 3 areas it is defined. One, reasoning level. Second, mathematical level and language level. If a person is supposed to perform a job, so what qualifications he requires, that is reasoning skills, mathematical skills and language skills. ಈ 3 levels ಅನ್ನ ಅವ್ರು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. If it is a shop floor employee, maybe reasoning skills are very less because decision or problem solving he does not do much. He is not involved himself into such things. Mathematical abilities, he may need a little bit. Okay, language abilities, maybe again no. Simple language skills also is enough to perform his job. But whereas if you go to a finance analyst job or market research analyst job, there reasoning skills, mathematical skills, language skills all are required at a very, very high level. So in 3 areas, the workers' qualifications are measured. So once that is measured, the last stage talks about identifying the employee specifications. So here you jot down what kind of qualifications, skills and abilities are required to perform that particular job. It is nothing but you define the KSA, that is knowledge, skill and ability to perform the job. So that is the last stage of this functional job analysis technique. It is very easy. It is not too much difficult here. It is the only thing difficult here is identifying the job tasks. Again, I said to the previous technique, no, task analysis inventory can be first given, questionnaire can be prepared and given to the respondents. Based on that, you will be able to prepare a task inventory, and using that task inventory, you can go ahead with the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th stages. Okay. So that is the main work here, identifying the job tasks, and that can be done by subject experts or job incumbents themselves. Okay, they can do it very easily. And when those job tasks are identified, so to perform that task, what level of people involvement or relationship is required, what level of data understanding is required, what level of tools and equipments are required, all that you will be able to easily identify. So this is how our functional job analysis technique works, right? So what are the advantages here? It is very, very detailed in nature, and it is a quantitative procedure. Okay, because everything you get in numbers here, the data, whatever you get, everything is quantified. It is not in qualitative data. Let us say, like, the person is supposed to be involved with the people. Okay, at what level he is supposed to be involved with the people? Let us take a rating of 1 to 10. 1 is the lowest, 10 is the highest. So if a HR manager job is there, people involvement will be very high with him. So I can rate it, or I can fix up a level of 10 there. So you're quantifying the data being collected here. It is really good technique. If you use it for job analysis in the organization, it is really good and very suitable technique, especially to identify job specification. Okay, that is advantage, and it is very detailed in nature. You will get detailed information about job specification. Based on that, you can define your selection processes. Then disadvantage means time consuming, laborious, because you have to identify the tasks, you have to then measure them on 3 different functions: people, data requirement, and things requirement. Then you have to go for identifying the employee specifications. Yes, of course, it is a little bit laborious task. And the job incumbents who are involved in this technique, they have to be trained mandatorily. Otherwise, you don't get quality data from them. It has to be they have to be thoroughly knowledgeable about this technique. Why? It is also time consuming, and for that reason it is a little bit costly compared to position analysis questionnaire. I'm not talking about Fleischmann. Compared to position analysis questionnaire, it is a bit costly. Okay, so these are some disadvantages you can associate with this technique. Any doubts on this? It is simple. Compared to Fleischmann job analysis, this is much easier and simple. Yes, any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Son, anything else you want to ask, you can ask, because 2 techniques are enough for the day. I don't want to put everything in your heads and jumble it up. So if I take up another technique, I can easily take up, but it becomes difficult for you people to understand it. So I'm just stopping it today for here. So we will be continuing tomorrow again with one more HR class, where I will be, maybe I will be finishing off job analysis module itself. Anything? So whatever is there in the PPT, I will be sharing this PPT with you in the Google Classroom, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Whatever is there in the PPT, only that much you read. I will just give the reading material also a little bit later, but it is very much in detail, which is not necessary too much for you people. So whatever is there in the PPT related to those points, you just read it in the reading material and be prepared for your exams. That is enough for it. Yes, anything. Anybody wants to ask? I'm taking the attendance screenshot, so please don't exit.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know, in the first session there were 23 students, now there are only 20. So who has not joined the class back, I don't know. No, ask them to just report back to me so that I can give their attendance. Is that fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Karan, you are so active today.
I will be active daily only, ma'am.
Good, good, you should be. So I hope you all are missing the college days, right? I don't know
Yes,
when
ma'am.
you
Yes,
Ma'am,
people,
very
ma'am.
much.
when you're really going to come
Yes,
back and
ma'am.
enjoy your college days, Baba. Yours is one of the unluckiest batch, I feel.
Yes, ma'am.
wherein this was one of the last phases
I'm
of your teaching learning
hardly few
process.
months left, ma'am.
That is what, Baba, you are in already third semester. Hardly how many? November, December,
6 to
Jan,
7
Feb, March, April, May, June. Hardly 7 months. In that, again, 1.5 month you will go for project.
ma'am. Five months remaining, ma'am.
After not 5 months maximum you will be spending in your college. Luckily, if the college starts. Otherwise, I don't know what is going to happen. Yours is really the unluckiest batch. Can't help it. Hope for best. Hopefully that college starts early and you people join back to the college as safe as possible. Let's
Yes,
see.
ma'am.
Let's see. Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
after this unit, no, I'll just be giving one small assignment for you people.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Sure, ma'am.
the reason only for giving the assignment is to ensure that you are reading it, nothing else. Because only for this unit I will be a little bit strict, for the reason it is very complicated in nature. Other units are little bit fun and we can interact and we can enjoy the sessions, but job analysis I can understand it is a bit complicated to understand. So that is why I will be giving one assignment for you people once I finish this unit, which you are supposed to write down and submit it back in the Google Classroom. Is that fine?
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. Thank you all. I'll be ending the session.